Jennifer Jones, born on 2nd March 1990 in Oklahoma in USA, died on 17th December 2009 in California in USA. Jennifer Jones said, "My mother told me, never explain, never complain." Jennifer Jones, also known as Jennifer Jones Simon, was an American actress and mental health advocate. Over the course of a career that spanned over 5 decades, she was nominated for the Oscar 5 times, including 1 win for Best Actress as well as a Golden Globe Award win for Best Actress in a Drama. Jones is among the youngest actresses to receive an Academy Award, having won on her 25th birthday. A native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jones worked as a model in her youth before transitioning to acting, appearing in 2 serial films in 1939. Jennifer Jones said, "My mother told me, never explain, never complain." Yes, a very, very powerful statement, which only a mother can tell her own child. And the child will really listen if the mother is in deep, intimate love with the child. And mother and the child is together, work together from the birth. And then the transitioning happens, and this must be a mother with a real spiritual foundation. Otherwise, such a beautiful wording could never have happened. She said, never explain, in the sense, it's not that she's telling you should not explain in your examination to your teachers. This explanation, what she's talking is, explain to your people. But there's no need to explain to the people who are throwing a gibberish question. You owe them nothing, neither they needed anything from you. Because even if you explain to them, they have already structured a path of understanding, and they will never wanted to understand you. So there is no need to explain. Hence, Jennifer Jones' mother said, never explain, never. If you explain, you will be putting your plan into, it's an ex-husband, my ex-wife, like the plan will be ex-plan. Your plan will be put into the dustbin of history when you go to explain. What Jennifer Jones' mother said is never explain, means once you start explaining, then you become a preacher, not a practitioner. That's the difference. A practitioner, no need to explain. His every step every move is understood by people. And it is their interpretation according to what they like it. Even if you try to explain, they will break it into different interpretation. And you will unnecessarily worry about what they thought. Instead, the political leader must just not be a person who becomes a preacher. He must be a practitioner, just working to elevate as much as possible the poverty and the discrimination and the problems in that society. Understanding much ahead and doing, he don't need any explanation. People will explain about his style. That gives you a strength to carry your body forward. The moment you try to explain, your body stagnates, your mind stagnates, your practical work stagnates, your truth stagnates. Stagnant water stinks. Flowing water is fresh. Flowing water, your practical life is flowing water. That flow stops. When the flow stops, the mother knows you will be living in depression. depression. Depression gives you so many diseases, your sugar, your diabetes, your BP, your heart problems, varieties, even your eye problems, hearing problems, everything gets clogged. Jennifer Jones said, my mother told me, never explain. Hence, don't put, when you explain, your plan will be put as X-plan. Your plan will never see the light. Explain, I am trying to dissect it into X-plan. X-plan is very close to X-plan. Your plan becomes X, means past, gone. You have a plan, but you will never try to put it into practice unless until you jump into the water. You jump into the water, you swim, otherwise you take the book and you get so many degrees, so many certificates that you know about swimming. You are the greatest swimmer only in the mind, only in your conscious, but you have never even touched the water. So many people have got degrees, and that is very easy. That is needed for the society, for the rich to plunder and loot, and their shishyas, their followers are the political leaders, and the stabilizing factors are the religious leaders. So that is okay as long as you are given so many degrees, and in the name of degrees, in the name of a preacher, in the name of stupid degrees, without any practical knowledge, they have purchased you by making you spend money, and they got you because they know all those degrees you got, you have become a robber, you are a thief, you are a backstabber. They created a backstabber, a robber in you. That is sufficient. Hence Jennifer Jones' mother said, never explain, because the moment your plan is put into the burner, you will not become a flowing water. You will not be able to roar like a 1,000-man warrior. That roar explodes every myth, and you see only beauty of your mind and the eyes and the ears, the whole body exploding. Try that one. It's very easy. Yes. But regularity is growth. Continuity is growth. My mother told me, Jennifer Jones said, never complain. Yes. The moment you complain means you have a negative thought. The actual word of complain is you have a negative thinking of others. You are not like Mahatma Gandhi said, out of 10 things a person has got, 9 things are bad and only 1 is good. You talk only that good about that one. That is your success. And Jennifer Jones, never complain means you see, and you see out of the 10, 9 you can only complain. Even if the 9 she's telling never complain means you will be looking like the fly and the honeybees. The fly will always look for the complaints. Honeybee will always look for the, out of the 10, the one, the good one. You have to decide whether you are the honeybee or you are the fly. Jennifer Jones said, my mother told me never complain. Yes, the moment you complain, you forget to find out, even inside the 9, there is something good. Yes, and that good or that complaint, what you're thinking, you can correct yourself instead you becoming a preacher of trying to complain. The moment you complain, you have not corrected yourself. When complain means when you point your finger to others, 3 fingers are pointing back to you. Never complain means in the complaint, it is a con, a plan. Your plan will be con. You become a con person, a cheater. You're trying to cheat your plan without putting it into practice. That's what Jennifer Jones' mother was trying to say. Never explain, never complain. Jennifer Jones said, my mother told me, never complain and never explain. This is my 349th